Heya, good to see you, Pixie. Hope you're doing well. I'm just getting a drink. Oh, hey, Fireball, how's it going? Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm probably not going to play as long as I did last time. I'm actually not feeling very well at the moment. But a very nasty cold. In fact, I'm just looking for something now. 1 second. It's all good, it's not that bad. Though you will definitely hear a difference in my voice. Shoo! 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 Oh, blimey. Yeah, that would do. Glad to hear it. So yeah, I've got a bit of a head cold today, so yeah, it's fine. I wanted to find like a head ice pack too, but I couldn't find one with a transparent PNG, so I'm just sticking with this. It's only 6 PM local time, but still I think I'm gonna fall asleep before 7 or 8. Hey, you know, I can vibe with that. Sometimes I wake up at like 3 AM or something crazy. I think as long as you're sleeping when you feel tired, you're doing it right. I don't know. Oh, pardon me. Funnily enough, if you just write, at least I don't think I've set it up actually, so never mind. There's a thing you can set up with the bot where it clips things if you write exclamation mark clip, but I don't think I've set it up with the bot, so you just have to do it manually through some other means. Pretty sure there's a way to do it. I don't know if this will have clips though. Maybe. Alright, looks like it's time. Let's break open the game, everybody. Oh yeah. Um Yeah, that's the game. Alright, let's jump back in, chat.
They say that there is a secret to defeating death. Somewhere beyond Bloodrock Mountain and through the deadly valleys of Gravewood, there it lies. Known only by legend as the Forbidden Dungeon, it is said that any soul daring enough to plunge its depths may unlock the secret to immortality in the heart of its deepest chamber.
I know we've already seen this before, but I just love
The
watching it, to be honest.
is, how badly do you wish to live forever?
Yeah, I think it is hard drive noise, actually. Because the game's built to sound like an old-fashioned game. So it's all chippy. Hopefully he remembers where I got to last time. I saw you shake. Don't think I'm not catching on to your trickery game. Fireball, if you weren't aware, this game is a game within a game. So I am playing a character playing this game. And the further I get in, the more weird things start to happen. They've been discovering that the makers of this game were a little bit strange. And, it seems it's making the screen a little bit unstable. I've already gone through this part, please don't make me do it again. Okay, good. That bit was actually awful. Alright. Nothing in the shop, so let's play. Yeah, it's literally Solitaire, but with a few minute differences. Every challenge I face in this game is faced through playing Solitaire on the screen here. However, the price of not being able to fill the thing before I run out of cards is my character's eyeballs explode. And there's also combat where I do damage equal to the amount of combos I can do. And a bunch of other little hidden mechanics. It's very well made. I like it very much. Alright, 2. Sometimes I just get a bad hand, though. Yeah, I'm playing as a person playing the video game Forbidden Solitaire. That's correct. And every now and again, I'll get a message from someone who's been looking into this game to figure out why it's weird, and the more things they find out, the more disturbing it gets. It's pretty cool. Apparently, people who designed the game have been found with their eyeballs removed. Pretty ironic because of what happens in this game when you lose. There's a lot of, for some reason, this game really hates eyeballs. Reminds me of Caravan again, to be honest. Do you know that game? It's a card gambling game from Fallout New Vegas. I do know that game actually. I never figured out how to play it properly though. I wasn't very good at card games back then, and from the luck I'm having at the moment, I'm not very good either now. Alright, so I can either do a 3 or a 5. I can do a 5 there. Nothing else. Oh no, I can do a 6 as well. I think I'm going to do this so I can see what's underneath both of those cards. Get ourselves a fireball. That's very handy. In fact, I think I'm going to use that right now. That's cleared it up a little bit more, giving us more space to work with. That's a lot of kings. I don't like how many kings there are. Oh wait, no, that's a jack. You can see how close I am, by the way, to coming to death by looking at these cards here. So if I run out of these before I finish, I have to start all over again. In my last one, it took me like 4 tries to get through. It was very painful. And I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here. Sorry, I just had a bit of a coughing fit there. Right. I feel like I'm going to get through this one because we've got rid of most of them already and I've got quite a few cards left, but it's definitely getting close to the end. Oh yeah, we're absolutely slaughtering this one. Unless I get some really bad luck. So unless there's no 8 or 6, I've won this. That won't do anything because there's only one card. I learned that the hard way in a game once. There we go. Victory. Yeah, either I've got better at this game or this is easier than I remember. Probably because I've got the rules in of Solitaire locked on now. Like, I don't have to try and remember the rules as much, so I can think about strategy more. Because that's one of the difficult parts of any RPG game, I find. Is when you're fighting just to understand the rules, you can't think about what someone else is going to do or, you know, how this is going to affect that, because you're too busy just trying to remember, like, what's this button do again, etc. In a card game like this, it's a lot simpler to learn the rules, and so you can actually strategize. So I think because of that, I'm doing a lot better than I did last time when I played this. Though I did have a lot of fun playing it as well. But I think I'm ready for like a harder challenge now, and I think this game's about to throw that at me because like that was not an easy one. There were very few combos I was getting out of that. With the grate unlocked, you push it open with haste and escape the suffocating tunnel. You rise to your feet and find yourself within a large round room. coated in gristle, chains, and entrails. You can hear echoed sounds of dripping coming from below. Pardon me. Looking down, you realize that a large central chain from the ceiling plummets down the center of a spiraling staircase. The consuming darkness conceals just how far the stairs descend. You flick your fingers alight and begin your descent. Oh, and my character's a wizard in the game, so they can use their hands to make light. It's pretty cool. Now we're playing Solitaire to go downstairs, apparently. Alright, first we're going to start, well, I'm going to get rid of that. Let's see what we can do with this first. So we've got 3. And that's pretty much it. And now we're going to use our Mana Storm. See, every time you make a combo, I think even when you don't do combo, but you get more. Long story short, when you play cards, you get mana, and when you get enough, you can do things like this, which is very handy for cleaning the board. Right. Hey Zola, how's it going? I'm doing all right, thank you very much. I'm a little bit ill, but other than that, I'm okay. I got no 2 and I got no 4, so I'm gonna have to draw again. Yeah. Oh wait, I had a whoops, could have played a king there. Let's use one of our abilities there. There we go. Back into ace. But yeah, it's literally just Solitaire, but with extra steps and a lot of cool stuff happening. It's nice in a horrific dungeon kind of way. Oh, we're cooking now. That was a nice combo I just pulled up there. Dang.
Wicked combo.
Hell yeah. So far, my day has been very chill. Aside from coughing like incessantly, it's been a good day. Oh, I should have done a 9 there, and then I could have done the 8. Whatever. Oh, you just need a 7 or a 9 and I win. There we go. This feels suspiciously too easy at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that you're tired there, Zola. As you make your way down the steps, you notice that the chain is shaking. A distant whimper echoes louder with each step. Ooh. Finally you see it. Attached to the chain's end, a bound prisoner weeps as they hang inverted, their blood dripping down into the abyss below. Oh, I forgot to set the warning. Hang on. I need to do so real quick. I'm gonna get demonetized if I don't do that. It's probably fine, but just to be on the safe side. Won't take long. One sec. Stream a dashboard. Manage stream. Yeah, that's cool. Edit stream info. It contains violent and graphic depictions. Done. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm safe now. Back to the horror. Oh, they're alive. Oh, that's awful. Oh, very alive. As you spot them, the bound prisoner begins to shake more violently. A bloody burst. A stream of maggots pours in their eyes and mouth. Their cry is now muffled. Oh no. That's significantly bigger than the last one. With a visceral crack, a Leviathan maggot savagely breaks through the prisoner's chest. Its long serpentine body lashes wildly before striking towards you. So now we're gonna fight this giant maggot. So this is how it works, chat. On the top right here, we see actions it's going to do, and it doesn't do this every single turn. Sometimes it has like a cooldown phase, so it's more dealable. So right now, it's going to do a cacophonous shriek that forces you to drop a random joker and deals 3 damage. It's interesting, and it's got a defense of 1, so that means I have to do at least 2 damage. Otherwise, it won't do anything to it. But before we fight it, we're going to go to the shop and get some upgrades. 5% chance to inflict a critical hit. That's pretty cool. 10% chance to counter attack for 3 damage. Cool. And then double mana storm damage. Oh, it's a single. Yeah, I remember that's a single use item. I think I'm going to get this because I like the idea of doing critical. Ugh. And then, well, we haven't got enough for that. Not going to bother with this. I reckon I can manage without it. Right then. Let's fight this giant leech, chat. Let's see. The maggots explode, so it doesn't stay on the thing. It does damage to me, but it also means I can do combos twice, so it has a downside. Just a heads up, as Siribot has said, it's going to be a 3-minute advert in just 60 seconds. Go ahead and grab yourself a snack while that happens. I will pause the game while that happens. I can do something with that. Oh, I shouldn't have used that. So I made a mistake there. I used a defense thing that gives me 2, but it only lasts for 1 turn, and it's not doing anything this turn, so I should have saved that for when it was attacking me. But I'm just going to have to deal with that, unfortunately. going on break? Welcome back, everybody. Right then. What do I play next? It seems like I play a queen. That seems like the obvious one. I don't think I can do anything else though. Hmm. Welcome back. Oh, I did critical damage there. That's good. I brought him down to 1 health, but he's attacking me this turn. So I'm going to want to have some defense. We're doing 6 damage with 1 hit as well, so that's really big. What can we do here? Queen. Yes. Remove that so we can get to the 8. I think that's it for our turn this time. We're doing 4 damage in 1 turn. It's about to do a lot more damage, which isn't very good. Oh yeah, we are getting a little bit hit hard. But it's not doing anything this turn, so it gives us a chance to get a lead. So I can do 6, 5. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage I'm about to do to it. Yeah, I can't do anything this turn. So I'm going to refresh and get more cards back. It's about to hit me again. Let's see if we can't get more defense up. Let's get that as well. Oh, dang. Sorry to hear that, Pixie. I hope that hot cocoa's nice, though. You're making me want to make some. Dang. You know what? Next break, I'm making myself some hot cocoa. It's your fault. I think I'm going to use this healing card. Get myself some more health back. Hmm. I can't do anything with this. Oh, wait, no, I can. 9, 10. Hmm. Yes. Just what I needed. Oh, we've already won this, but let's see how much further we can push this. Hopefully I don't die before I finish the combo, though. Oh, I actually don't think I can do anything else. But yeah, that was quite an easy fight, all things considered. Again, I think I'm just getting better at this game. Hell yeah. Onward. The Leviathan Maggot lets out a shrill squeal before plummeting into the pit. The prisoner's corpse dangles limply. Hell yeah, my master. Watch me get absolutely annihilated in the next game now I said that. You breathe a sigh of relief, taking a moment to gather yourself. Then a distinct buzzing sound begins to echo through the spiral stair. Uh-oh. With horror, you peer into the pit to witness the glimmer of 1,000 beady red eyes looking back at you from the darkness, rising with the sinister hum of shimmering, translucent wings. The buzzing grows louder as it races at you. An enormous, disgusting display of eyes, wings, and feelers, blurring your weary vision. Dang. Oh, it's gonna suck my blood. Oh, we got a message from Emily. I always wait until she finishes before I start reading them out, because I get annoyed having that ding noise appear while I'm trying to freaking read. Whoa, okay, listen up, buckaroo. I found some good shit. So you know that developer who died, Shannon whatever? Well, I tried to find info on the symbol carved into those weird daggers she used, and it looks like it might have ties to an occult group called the Keepers. This is like getting freaky. Hope you're enjoying this, because I ain't stopping now. I'm on a roll, bro. Image attached. That sounds slightly concerning. The captured eye symbol, commonly used by the occult group known as the Keepers, founded in the 12th century. The infamous alchemist and suspected warlock. Very cool. I really wish I could see more of the image, but it actually stops you. You can't do anything other than just look at this one clip. Emily does not know how to take a screen capture, and I don't appreciate that. Right, back to fighting the giant freaking fly. We got enough. We should have enough to buy that other thing now. 10% chance to counterattack for free damage as well. Very, oh. It's so nasty putting these things. And while I'm there, I might as well buy one of these. Double mana storm damage. Because that'll be handy in the coming fight. Right. So it's gonna suck my blood. A vampiric bite that drains you of 5 health, healing them by that amount of damage. So that means they don't have any defense, so that's good. Yeah. Likes game preservation, but it's horrible at taking screenshots. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to really ramp up the damage output. Luckily, they don't have any defense, so whatever damage I do sticks. But this is gonna be a tricky one, I'm pretty sure. Right. Those red cards just do straight damage to it. It's pretty nice. Oh yeah, I need a queen. Oh, there's one there. Good. Two damage isn't the best start. Oh yeah, and it healed some of the damage there, so it's back to 22. It's not very good. Maggots, a disgusting spew of maggots that infest cards. It's about to do that next turn. It's not going to hurt me though, unless I use them. Use the maggot cards. You saw them earlier when I was against the maggot before, actually. Right then, let's see, what do we do with this one? I think we go down. Yeah, that's pretty good. 6 damage. Dodge. Evade the next attack. So it's just going to evade me. So this is... I basically don't want to do anything this turn then. I'll just do that. I'm glad I noticed that before I started piling on combos. That would have sucked. I really don't want it to steal health and then be back up again. So I'm going to save those and end my turn early. So with those two, I've got a defense of 4. It will only heal by 1 damage from that. In fact, with that, it won't do any damage at all, which is really good. That's really good. Okay, while I'm not doing any damage, it's not doing any damage to me. So I'd call that even. So about to dodge my next move, so I'm just gonna end my turn early. I reckon we save our mana for the next encounter, because I think we've won this one. Oh, hey Kim, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I'm playing Forbidden Solitaire, which is literally just Solitaire, but with a Dungeons and Dragons theme. So I play card combos in order to do damage to the enemies and to overcome the dungeon's puzzles. I'm a bit sick today, hence the thermometer and the occasional coughing you might hear. But I hope you. I think you're in for a good time if you stick around, because this game's been pretty fun. Oh, and just as a side note, this is a game within a game. So the Forbidden Solitaire is actually a video game that's being played by another character, and there's another person who is investigating the makers of this game because they're discovering that there's something weird going on. And every now and again, I get messages from this person finding out what's going on. So far, we've discovered that the people who made this game were a cult, and some of them have died with their eyeballs being removed. So it's a very gory game. So just be wary of that. All right, we basically beat this thing. I'm fighting a giant fly monster at the moment. Okay. Oh, it's about to heal loads though. I might have spoke too soon. I've spoke too soon. It's about to heal loads. Oh, it's healed to 12. That ain't good. And it's about to dodge. I'm gonna hit it with one of these. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm gonna end turn early. The reason for that is because it's about to dodge. So any combo I do would be completely null. Yeah, and it stole my healing joker. And thank you. I like to try and give as warm welcomes as I can. It's one of the benefits of being a small-time streamer is that I actually get to interact with people. Feel free to use the little points there at the bottom if you want to do anything funny. I put quite a bit of effort into those, so I do like seeing them get used. Right. So yeah, I just need to end my turn early because it's just about to dodge. Alright, now it's about to release maggots. So what that does is it makes some of the cards get infected with maggots. Oh, yeah. I've just been feeling a little tired today, so I thought I'd come out and hang out in your stream and chill for a bit. Well, you are very, very welcome. Don't feel like you have to interact or like chat or whatever. Talk as much or as little as you want. I am completely welcome to lurkers. Because I am one myself sometimes when I watch people. But if you do ever want to say anything, just feel free. I can't guarantee I'll always catch it. When I'm playing particularly fast-paced action games, Pixie will 100% agree with me on this. I miss a lot of them. But I really do try to react to every person's questions. Right, let's see if I can't finish this thing. Right, so I'm going to go to... So I've got a 4, so I need a 3 or a 5. I've got a 5 here. And I can go into a 6. And then a 7. We've already beat it, because I'm doing 3 damage once I end this turn. And it's got 3 health left. But I want to see how much further I can take this. Because it's always funny to annihilate something further than you need to. Just like when you play a normal card game. I'm not sure if you've ever had this experience, but when my brothers play Magic the Gathering, they love to, after they've already beat me, they continue to try and just accumulate as much damage as they can. One time I had like 1 health left, and they did like 38 points of damage. I'd left the room by that point and just came back and asked them how much they did. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. Right. I think that's what we can do. Because there's no 10, is there? Or 8. Yeah, alright. Let's finish this. Yeah, it is pure dopamine to do. It is definitely pure dopamine to just keep on doing combos. In any card game. Or anything, really. Like, combos are just fun. It's something very fun to do in games, and it's surprising how few games use combos in their mechanics. I think they're one of the funnest things to implement because it encourages good gameplay. It teaches you to actually care about it rather than just wing-ding everything. Oh, we found a lucky number, a new Joker card. Change the targeted playable card to your advantage. Interesting. I'm guessing it changes it to a number that's the most effective for that moment with cards on the field. Its legs twitched as the overgrown insect's body lies pulped and torn before you. Its pearly green innards splattered across the stone steps. Finally, it is done. I wouldn't speak so soon, buddy. I know what this game's like, and I don't trust anything to stay dead for long. You move hastily down the steps, your heart filled with eager determination to be rid of this foul place. As you descend, you are at last greeted with the sight of a vine-encrusted trapdoor at the bottom of the stairs. This must be the way forward. As you make your way towards the door, a familiar chain-dragging, stomping sound begins to pound the steps above. The ground shakes with each step. As it swiftly closes the distance, you must hide, and quickly. Uh-oh. We're about to play stealth mechanics in a card game. Yes, you heard that correctly. We're playing stealth mechanics in Solitaire. No, I don't know how they figured this out, but they did. And the way it works is if I use a card up where this yellow area is, it becomes warned that I'm there. If I then flip another card while it's there, I get caught and immediately get killed. So I'm allowed 1 trigger, and that is it. It does eventually go back to yellow, but I have to be very careful. Only flip cards that are outside of this area if I can help it. I think this is okay. Yeah. That one definitely wouldn't be. I think, yeah, it warns you if it's a bad idea. I'm going to trigger this though because I can't really see anything better anyway. I mean, I guess I could do the 8. No, what am I talking about? So yeah, now it's gone into a red. but that will eventually calm down. But it was worth doing that because I'm going to keep on doing this combo. Because I have to get rid of all these cards before I run out of these. If I run out of all my cards here, my eyeballs explode. It's pretty crazy. Let's try using this. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I should have gone into the 10. Hang on. No. I was right to do that. Alright, so I'll do 10 into Joker into Queen. Yeah, we got a really nice combo going here. I think I'm going to have to end my turn there, though. See, now he's moved the radius. And that gives me access to these cards. But it's lost me access to these. I think one of the biggest lessons I've learned in this is not to immediately grab a card just because I see a combo or a potential placement, because sometimes if you're too quick to the grab, you'll select it and miss out on a combo. But you know, it doesn't matter how much experience you have, everyone's going to make mistakes. There we go, it's calmed down back to a yellow now. So that means I can select cards that are in it without any danger now. So many 4s I've noticed, it's kind of annoying. I could do an 8, but I'd only be able to do that, and that's just not worth it. So do a 10. So at least I'm drawing one card. I'm not having much luck with this one. Alright, so I can do 3. Into 4. I think that's it. I think that's all I can do. That was a nice one. Oh, this is very good. See, we haven't got much more cards left now. Oh, we're going through these cards fast though. Okay, so I can go from that into base. At least I can do that. We just got 4 more cards we need to get rid of. Okay, we just need the right card for this. That was clutch. If I didn't get that mana thing there, I would have died. Yes, I am planning to learn game programming. I'm very excited for that. I've actually been learning C++ with Preply, and with someone who's been helping me out. Is a lot. There's a lot of things there. Hopefully, what I learn will be enough to put me through uni when I go through it, because I struggle with reading sometimes. But it's all making sense so far. It's all like being able to just internalize things and come up with a visual way of being able to understand things. Because, like, if you try and explain something in the rudimentary way, like maths or x plus y equals this, most people, at least for me, will just get lost within like the first string of sentences. But then when it's described in a way that can be visualized, for example, classes, you can imagine them like suitcases and files, and you're opening them up, and then this goes into this, and this goes into this, and really it's just about knowing how to make everything interact with each other, and then just like memorizing it by practice. The more you write code, the easier it gets, just like learning a new language. So I do believe I can do this, but it's going to take a lot of work because I do have a hard time memorizing things sometimes. Anyway, let's continue onwards. Rapidly, you descend the steps and find a crevice to hide it. The massive creature descends quickly and violently, making it to the bottom floor moments after you. It sniffs the air as it stomps around the room, searching. Oh. A distant cry echoes from above, and the hulking mass swiftly turns its attention towards the sound. I don't know why, but I found that kind of funny. Aggressively, it turns and races up the steps, its chain loudly scraping against the stone. It's because it started playing the combat music and it just went straight back into it. Yeah, this guy's been hounding me for a while. He's very scary, because I fought with just his foot at one point and it was like 60 health. Compare that to everything else, which has like 20, 30 health average. This thing is an absolute beast, and I am completely incapable of fighting it. At last, it's gone. Quietly, you make your way towards the trapdoor. You notice a familiar symbol locked beneath the vine-coated surface. You pull out the key you found on the prisoner earlier, inserting it. As you try and turn the key inside the lock, you feel the crunchy web of vines restraining its movement. You must clear these vines with haste. Time to play Solitaire to clear vines, everybody. Because, that's just how it works. And, Kim, this is how inventory works in this game. We buy jewels, and we just stick them right in them. Because that's how you get magic. It's pretty awful. Yeah, it's pretty nasty hand. This unlocks the special Joker. Remove all duplicate playable cards within the set with the same value. That is really handy, because the amount of times I get screwed over because there'll be like 7 different 6s or something crazy. I'm very glad to find that Joker. Right then. Playing a face-up card will untangle that. Oh, we got another message from Emily. So I went back and did more digging into the studio and found this news clip from when they were first starting up. Apparently they were originally working on some kind of open world fantasy thing. Sounds fun as hell, actually. Why didn't they wind up releasing this?
You may know him as the creative mind behind the best-selling Drake Flame Chronicles novels your kids are reading on the playground. Now, book author Lucas B. Hart has started the new technology company Heartblade Interactive to bring his fantasy books to life on home computers.
In books, you can peek into the life of someone living in a fantastical world of dragons and adventure, but I realized that computer games have the potential to let you actually live that life for yourself.
Heartblade's team of computer technology experts are hard at work creating hundreds of three-dimensional buildings, wildlife, and fantastical creatures to populate a full-scale computer simulation. It's every fantasy enthusiast's dream come true.
Hell yeah.
With graphics technology coming as far as it has, you don't even have to imagine these things anymore. You experience them yourself. They exist. In a realistic simulation crafted by advanced algorithms, you don't just mindlessly kill monsters like in most games, though you can certainly do that too. In Drakeflame Chronicles, I mean it when I say that you can literally do anything. You can rule your own kingdom. You can start a farm on the frontiers of civilization and use the profits from it to begin a tavern business that you then franchise. You can invest in fantasy real estate. You can assassinate the mayor, wear a glamour of his body, and then take his family for your own and raise it until you crown your son as the next heir of your inheritance. It's truly groundbreaking. And I believe that we have only begun to scratch the surface of what is possible in a video game.
Drakeflame Chronicles, the video game, is currently planned to hit store shelves by next year.
The origins of Skyrim. Well, actually, I'd say there's a lot more things you can do in it. That's besides the point. That's a hell of a thing they were working on, and they just turned it into a card game for some reason. Interesting. He's Todd Howard. I remember watching the video of him promising how there was no it wasn't on rails, and that was one of the biggest selling points of one of the games, if I remember correctly. And he was just making crap up and hoping the game makers would figure it out and make something work. It was so silly. He believed in them so much. Right, so playing a face-up card will untangle the nearest vine. Like that. Okay, that makes sense. I shouldn't have played that card without thinking about what I wanted to do next. A 5 here. I don't think I can do anything else other than that. Unless it's a 7. Oh, just any card gets rid of the fight, so that's good. I thought it had to be close up. Now that the vines have shown up here, I have a feeling it's probably going to show up in other parts of this game too, because it likes to do the... Yeah. Nope, we're going to make a Grim Solitaire instead. Jack into Queen into King, if I had one. Wait, is there a 10? There is a 10 there. I can't get to it yet. That's a shame. I'm gonna save this because I don't really need it yet. It's quite a lot of different versatile cards. So I can do 8, 7, 6. Oh yeah, we're getting a good combo here. A really good one. Oh my god. Yeah. If only I had a 2, I could have kept this going. Or a 4. Ugh. Wait. No, can't get that king. What? I feel like this game is mocking me at this point. There we go. Finally do something with that. Wait. Ah. Oh man, I've used a lot of cards. There's so much more left to go. At least I can get rid of that now. I don't know if we're gonna make this one, chat. This one might be our first fail. Because I've only got half my deck left now. And I've got all of this still. Uh, 8 into 10 into Jack. The devs did win me because of the clutch wins. And they did hate me because I then got stuck, yeah. That's just how it works. My opinion on people entirely changes depending on circumstances beyond my control. I'm fully aware of this. It's all said in jest anyway. So, oh my god, this game keeps on giving me 2s and aces. Right, this is the time to use this. We're getting rid of all those freaking aces. Right. Oh, and now it gives me a 2. You fucking... This game, I swear to God. Okay. King. Oh, that would have been handy when I had some aces earlier, wouldn't it? It's a fucking game, bro. It's a fucking game. It isn't the consequences of my own action. 7. That's all I can do. Oh no, I can do 6 with it. I think I'm going to do this so I get more cards shown up. Then I can do 7 and then 6. Or I can do 9 and then 10. And Jack. Yeah, that's better. Because that also reveals more cards. And maybe there's a queen here somewhere. Maybe I was too hopeful thinking that. There was a 10. Again. And into a Jack again. That's a good combo there. That's some good shit. Right, we might actually have a good chance of winning this now because of that. Just a few more cards left. So we've got 4, 5, and then 4 again. 4 again. Very good, very good. Just 4 cards left. I think we should win. I feel like I'm gonna win this because I've still got quite a few cards there, but there's always a chance I'll just get really bad luck, and every time I draw, I just won't have anything I need. Oh, it's all 10s. That's really bad. That's really bad. They're all 10s and kings. I might actually lose this because, like, the chances of me. Okay. Dang. Oh yeah. Yeah. Pixie's noticed it too. I was down to my last card. It was because they were all 10s and like the chances of pulling out was just so unlikely, but yeah. But to answer your question, Kim, I stream every Monday and Friday, and every now and again, if you're lucky, you'll catch what I like to call my surprise streams, where I do collabs with other people. I did one recently for 7 hours straight. I really shouldn't have done that, but I had so much fun playing it, and I don't have any regrets. Anyway, time to explode my eyeballs. I'm so annoyed I was down to my last card there. That was some bullshit there at the end. Freaking all 10s and kings. What are the chances? Right. It is an amazing animation, yes. Yeah, it's happened more than once that as well, Pixie. That's the thing. It's like it's trying to get my hopes up and then dashing them at the last second. But this is not a good start either. Wait, there was... How did I miss that? 10 or 9? Two into 3. Imagine being so embarrassed that you can't open up a door, that you just explode your eyeballs. Ooh, that can do a 9. Into 8. Into... coughing fit. Alright, Jack. Into Queen. Into Jack again. I really need to get more clubs so I can get rid of that. At least I'm getting rid of the cards faster this time. That would have been handy if it was on here. Oh yeah, we got a good one here. So I can do 4 into 3? No, 4 into 5. So I can get that. And then 6. I could go to 5, but it's better to do this one. Because I can do both clubs there. Nice. And then from 7 we go into this. We're getting a really good combo with this one. If I lose this one, I'm gonna just give up on this game. Because this is such a strong start. Alright, so I do 5, 4, and 3. Or do I do 5 from here instead? I don't think it really matters. I think I'm going to do this one just so I have more cards available. I could do 5 again. I'm going to do this instead, because I think it's harder to match a 3. Yeah, it's a 10 card combo right there. Heck yeah.
Wicked combo.
Indeed. 10 into Jack again. Into 10. Into 9. I feel like this game's apologizing to me after the last one I did. Like, sorry bro, we really... That was really mean. Here's a really simple one. To like, ease it out for a little bit. This is ridiculous, like how easy this is compared to how it was before. Famous last words. Let me never draw a thing again. Change the targeted player to your advantage, yeah. I think I'm gonna get that one. Bit of both, I think. I definitely am luckier than I was in my last run for this. I mean, for this one, compared to the one I did before, I had a lot of bad luck. This time, I think I played well, and I think I've been luckier. Right, just need a 9 or an ace, or a jack, and I win. There we go. Victory. Let's go onward. Oh, I got an achievement. Complete the heart dungeon. Very nice. You pull open the latch and find a ladder leading down into a cavernous pit swallowed in darkness. You step onto the ladder, hearing the wood creak under your weight. As you attempt to descend quietly, you shut the latch behind you. Looks like there's a maze. Oh, we got some spooky music. You proudly say I'm halfway through as well. Very nice. Gathering your courage, you set foot into the maze. I think I forgot to read that last bit. Sorry. Right. Whoa.
I'm trying to tell you that's just not possible in the time frame you've given the team, Lucas.
Not possible? Nothing's impossible, Shannon! Like I've always said, you guys can achieve anything. Just a few years ago, if you had told me I'd have a published and successful fantasy novel series, I'd have told you that was impossible. Yet here we are!
Yeah, that's great, Lucas, but what I'm saying is that this new modular spellcasting system is taking the team and I way more time to develop than we anticipated. And we're already behind on the Dynamic Kingdom economy and NPC life pursuits. If we continue our current course, we're not going to make a December launch. That's just the reality of it.
So we're just gonna give up? Hell no. Fighting spirit, Shannon! Summon it within you!
Not give up, Lucas. We might just have to make some compromises. Probably cut one of these features or ask FutureSoft for another budget extension. Those are the two options as I see them, without performing miracles.
Compromise is the sound of creativity dying. We perform miracles every day. Shannon, I've seen it with my own eyes. I believe in us. I really wish you could too.
This is the kind of person who thinks if you have enough people, you can make a baby get born faster. Oh, you got any Discord servers where you update? Yes, I do actually. In fact, if you want to know more about that, if you click on the About section on my Twitch, you'll see all the information there. You'll be able to find a Discord link, in fact. So go ahead and find the I'll link it to you now. I'll just make this simpler for you. One sec. Where is it? Invite to server. Here you go. Go ahead and just follow that link. Bruce literally told Howard, we need 16 times the detail. Yeah. There's a very big difference between being passionate and pushing past the limits and just working everyone to death. Yeah, you're very much welcome to join. There will be like a thing you got to do, but like we will eventually get you in proper, and you'll get updates whenever I'm streaming. So that should be pretty handy, I think. I hope you like it in there. Right, let's get on with this maze. Looks like there's a lot of keys, a lot of vines, and a whole lot of no matching cars apart from 1-6. This isn't a good start. I bet there's going to be a Minotaur in this. I want to know is who builds a freaking maze out of like hedge grass underground? Oh, pardon me. It's a bit wild. Yeah, I can't do anything apart from this. Hell yeah. Awesome. I'll tell you what, while I'm here, I'll verify that. put you in there for you. 1 sec. Verify. There you go. You're now officially verified, so you should be able to see everything in the channel. Enjoy it. Right. Nine into 10. Yeah. Ooh, there we go. Queen, king, queen. That's a good combo there. Into king again, into queen again. A lot of kings and queens. Too bad there was no aces, because then I could have gone to a 2 and then a 3. Might just be me, but I think I get the amount of cards I have to play is different every time. I think sometimes it gives you more to use. Now I'm not going to miss the best stream of the year. Thank you very much, Kim. That's very kind of you to say. Into ace. There we go. So I can do a 2, a 3, a 2 again, and then a 3 again. And then another 2. Oh, this is awesome. 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, look at this combo we've got going. Eight. I don't think that could have got any better. Goodness me.
Wicked combo.
Ooh. Jack. I haven't got a queen, so I've got to go down. King. Four into 3. Oh, we have so won this. If I don't win this, with the amount of cards I have here, the developers really do hate me. There we go. Victory! Onwards. Exhausted from your travels, you stop to compose yourself, leaning against a nearby hedge. As your weary body rests upon the leafy hedge, it begins to sink into its embrace, deeper and deeper. You let yourself sink, as you cannot help but be taken in by its comfort. Seems a bit of a strange thing to say. Hedges aren't particularly known for their comfort. Sounds like something very bad is about to happen. Oh. Speak of the devil. Peering into the hollow brush, that comfort is swiftly supplanted by terror. A ghastly hollow face stares back at you. Dozens of hungry roots protruding from its skin. The face gasps a pleading croak. You try tearing yourself away from the hedge, but grasping sharp branches and vines constrain your efforts, attempting to pull you back in. Oh, we got more stuff in the shop. You ready for the jewel hand? Ugh. Every time I see this thing, it just makes my hand hurt imagining what that would feel like. Ugh. Alright, I got 390 gold. I've got quite a lot there. So I can increase the chance of Joker cards showing up. Or we can get a new Joker card. Gain an extra refresh. Combat use only. Only 50. Yeah, I can buy both of these. I'm gonna get this first. Just in case, for some reason I guessed that wrong. There we are. Look at our lovely, beautiful hand. You only dream you had a hand that beautiful, my friends. Oh yeah, and this is a fight. We're literally fighting this thing. I thought it was just another puzzle, but this is a straight up fight. So on its turn, it's going to do a constricted mass of vines that binds cards and deals 3 damage. And it's got 40 health. This is a tanky guy, but it doesn't have any guard, so that's good to know. And we've got a transmutation which lets us get 5 health back, so that's good. And we've got these skull cards that do immediate damage to it, so that's very good. So we'll start with that. Right. Get some guard up as well. So that way we're only going to take 1 damage. I'm going to save that because 1 damage isn't much, and I can use it on the next time it tries to attack me. No point being completely super defensed. Oh, we got an ad break coming up. Yeah, no worries. As soon as it pops up, I'll know because it will show up on there, and I'll wait for it to come back. I actually do need a break, come to think of it. I need another glass of water. This is thirsty work, you know. Oh, looks like it started. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for waiting. Hope the adverts were at least slightly interesting. I know there's this one very infamous one involving a bird telling everyone to get cover. It's quite annoying, that one. It's kind of become a meme, actually, recently, I've seen. People really, really hate that bird. Right. Let's see. So I'm going to do 8 into 7. I really feel like I should be able to do more with this, but I don't think I can. Tell you what, I should have gone with that 9, because then I could have gone into that 8. It's too late now. 3 damage is respectable though. And it's not going to be doing much damage to me anyway, so. Counterattack. This is interesting. The enemy is about to counter. Hover over the enemy action for details. Counterattack for 5 damage if you attack this turn. Very conniving. So if I just don't attack, it won't hit me. That seems simple enough. I just won't do anything. Unless I can do a really good combo where it's worth taking the damage. I like this. It's making me think. It's making me wonder if it's worth attacking or not. And I'll tell you what, it is worth attacking because I can heal 5 health. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So I can go 4 into 5. And I can get this defense up. Oh wait, no, 5. And then 6. 5 and then 4. Oh yeah, this is definitely worth it. This is definitely worth it. I don't want to use this yet, because then I'd heal it and it would just do damage again. Let's see. No, I don't think I can do else, but yeah. I think this is worth it, because again, it's only going to do not as much damage and I can heal it back. Ba-boom! How about that? Oh, and thank you very much for the headbacks, Pixie. I'm glad to see that's working. I was worried it wasn't going to. Right. Ace. 2. Oh yeah, we got a good one here. Ace. An ace again. And then 2 again. Or can we... Is there a king? If there was a king, I could keep this going. That's a shame. I'm gonna do another 5. No, it's another counter attack. So I can't. Hang on. 6. That's 1, 2. Yeah, it's not worth attacking because I'm only gonna do 2 damage. It's gonna do 5 to me if I attack because it's a counter attack. So if I just don't do anything, now it's only doing 3 damage. PNG love cute. I love the thermometer. Thank you very much. I added that because I'm actually feeling ill today, so I thought it'd be a funny little joke to add that in because I'm doing a bit of coughing. By the way, if you also want to redeem points to do head pats, there is a little button on the bottom there. It looks like a circle. If you click that, it will show up a bunch of different options you can pick. Definitely avoid the ones that are bits because that actually costs real money to do. But the ones below with the circle, they are little things you can do. They're little things to give you a little bit more interactivity while we're playing, and I think it makes it a little bit more fun. But thank you very much. I'm very proud of this PNG. A friend made it for me, and I've loved it ever since it was made. Right. Back to this. 8, 7, 6, or 8, 9. There's no 10, so I can't go that way. It's better to do the other way. It's a shame. If I had a 10, I could really make a big combo out of that. But I don't have a 10, so there's no way to connect those yet. That is so many. I'm gonna need some really good cards. This is gonna make things tricky. So I'm doing 3 damage to it. It's doing 3 damage to me, but it's got more health than me, so it's still winning this fight at the moment. There's no 5, so no. Oop. Did you notice that one of the gems has broken your hand? Check it out next time you're in the shop. Wait, there's a broken gem? Okay, I'll have to look at that. 100%. That's very strange. So yeah, I'm gonna have to end my turn here. In fact, it might be worth... Yeah, I'm gonna reshuffle because I'm not gonna get combos out of this. Then again, if I get a 10, all I need is a 10 and I can get a really good combo out of that. So no, I'm not gonna end yet. We're in, baby. Though it is counter-attacking, I think it's worth it. 5 damage is massive though. Is it worth it? Let's see. So we can go from that. The Jack, 1. King, no, Queen, 2. King, then Queen. That's 4 damage, but it's doing 5 damage to me and it's still got more health. There's a possibility I could keep it going after though. You know what? You don't win without taking risks, chat. You've been feeling ill and coughing today. How are you feeling now? Hope you're doing better. Honestly, it's just a cold. Other than coughing and having a bit of a, congested throat. I'm perfectly fine physically and mentally, but thank you very much for showing concern. Yeah, if I felt too ill to stream, I wouldn't do it. Because I like looking after myself. Right, let's go for it, chat. We're taking a gamble here. So Jack, Queen, King, Queen, King, Queen, Jack, Shield. Oh yeah, this is good. This was worth the gamble. That was definitely worth the gamble. We're doing 7 damage, and with that defense, it's only going to do 3 damage, while we're doing 7. I think after that, I'm gonna shuffle my deck after that. But I was also working on rigging a model today and just finished it before joining your stream. I'd love to see that model. I love seeing like 3D models and stuff. You have to show that to me at some point if you don't mind. Right. Boom. Alright, it's on 17, we're on 14. The tide is shifting. We're starting to bring its health down further than us, but we've still got a way to go. Hopefully I don't die of the flu before I finish this. Right. That was a joke, by the way. It's not doing any attacks this turn, so I'll save this. 6 into 5. Or... no, that's all I can do. There's no 7, so I can't go from this. Is there a 5 though? No. See, it's better to go with this. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, just do that. It's 3 damage, that's not bad. Is there a 3 anywhere? No. Now there is. That would have been handy earlier. Right, so I can go from that into a 4. Or I can do it to a 2. Or is it counter-attacking? You know what? I can't really do a big combo with this one. I'm gonna be smart and not do any damage this turn. So now it's only doing 3. It's gonna be doing that damage anyway, no matter what. Let's get some defense up. And let's use this, because there's too many 2s at the moment. That's really annoying. Remove 5 cards with Ice Shard at once. Yeah, that's probably why I was struggling so much. There's too many of the same card types. And while that can be handy for going back and forth a lot, if you get too many of them, it just causes crowding. Just need to do 4 more points of damage and I win. I am in the lead here. I should win this. Especially with another card of defense. That means it's not going to do any damage to me this turn. What is that again? Change the suit of all playable cards to match the target card. Completely useless in this situation. But I might be able to use it in the next one. Right. So, let's see here. We've got 4. We've got no 5. Oh, I could do 6. There's no 7 though. Better do this so I can do it to 3. And then 4 again. Yeah. Oh. And there we go, we win. Victory! Yeah, if you send it to me on Discord, that should work. Thank you for the head pats, Pixie. You unlocked another special Joker. Replace the Joker with a clone of the targeted Joker. Interesting. I'm getting so many of these, I'm going to forget what they all do. Groans of anguish beckon as you finally sever yourself from the hedge's grasp, hastily scrambling backwards. The leaves bristle as if daring you to approach again. You push away the nightmarish visions of what you witness spiraling in your skull and refocus your attention on the journey ahead. One step at a time, you proceed to navigate this maze of misery, keeping a safe distance from its voracious walls. Time for this again. So which gem's broken? Oh, that one, yeah, it's because I consumed it when I was using the magic thing. That's all gone now. Unlocks a special joker. Removes up to 2 random playable cards from the table. She just removes 2 random cards, that is it. Interesting. Ooh. Sorry. Right. Oh, another message from Emily. Oh dear. Major breakthrough. You'll never guess who that Shannon lady is related to. Shannon's grandfather is a guy named Cedric Sierra, a practicing member of the Keepers, who are the cultists mentioned earlier. So of course I traced his family origins, and he's related to the original founder, a guy named Alcorn Wilt. I probably butchered that pronunciation. They're all related to one another. One big happy occult family. Oh dear. I don't like the look of that. Why have they all got bandages on their eyes? That's not a good sign. That is very creepy. I will look at that. In fact, no, I'll look at the Discord thing now. Why not? Oh, you just waved. Fair enough. I thought you'd send the image. Right. If you do want to send it, by the way, feel free to. I'll have a look at that. Ah, there it is. Oh, that is such a cute sketch. I love that. You know who that reminds me of? There's a character, I think she's called Echo from Final Fantasy IX. Definitely keep me up to date with that, because I would love to see. Oh, and you got color there as well. Very nice. Right. Might as well use this. I don't know if that made it better or worse, if I'm honest. Nope, can't do anything with that. Oh, can't do anything with that either. This isn't looking good, chat. That's a 5. 6 into a 7. Or yeah, no, just that. So many 3s. I don't think I'm going to win this one, unless I get very lucky. You know, this music kind of reminds me of Lunacy a little bit. It's got a very haunting melody. It's not afraid to get a little bit loud, but it's never so much that it's like overwhelming. It's just kind of there. Definitely want to use this, but first, anything I can do here? No. Okay, we might have a good chance after all. But I'm not going to say yes or no, because it could really go anywhere at this point. Not another 8. Okay, good. We do a good combo with this. I think we're gonna do it. Oh, I'm having second thoughts about that. Oh wait. Yeah, it's gonna leave me 1 card again. I really hope not, because we are running out fast. We've got like at most 7 cards left. Probably less than that. This is tense. Surprisingly tense. Oh, I hate when that happens so much. It's like, oh, 3? Here's another 3. Another king. Actually useless. I don't have a 2, so that doesn't matter. Finally, okay, I can do a 10. Or I can do an 8. It doesn't matter which. It's all the same. Ace. Another 8. What an absolute piss take at the end there. What an absolute piss take that was at the end there. It was just like, oh, here's another 8. Oh, you know what would be great? Here's another 8. You know what? Here's another ace. It's just kept on giving me the same card. That one was awful. Oh, sorry, I missed your mess. I thought you had finished. Oh, you've got a rigging set up there. That's very cool. Yeah, that looks awesome. I definitely might have to, if I ever have loads of money, I definitely might employ your services, because that is so cool. But I'm definitely not going to have that kind of money anytime soon, because I spent way too much on other stuff. So, but you know, if you are commissioning, I'm definitely in the market one day. I can promise you that much. Yeah, the devs really do seem to hate me. I just kept on pulling the same card. Right, let's try again. I started off so strong as well, and then it just kind of got bad in the middle point, and there was a little bit of hope in the end, and then it just all fell to pieces. Oh, this clears malign effects. Aww. I thought it would also count for these vines as malign effects, but I guess I'm wrong. That was a complete waste of that card. And that just gives me another refresh. I don't need any of those. I very rarely need to actually do my undo last action ability. I feel like usually I'm pretty good with this. I do have a Mana Storm, but I want to save that for when I am in need of it more than just using it now. I have a small gift for you from me. I went ahead and followed your channel. I know it's not much, but I wanted to show you some support. Thank you very much, Kim. I really appreciate that. I don't know what to say. Thank you. What is? Sorry, I went on a tangent there. What is this small gift? Is it the follow? Yeah, I'm presuming it is that. Either way, I'm thankful just that you're here watching. It means a lot to me. Things like this, little things like these interactions, they're why I like to stream. You know, I wouldn't do it without the support I get from people like you and Pixie and just everyone really. Makes it worth it. My Joker card is just an extra refresh, but I don't really need that. What I really need right now is a 6. Oh wait, no, I can work with this a little bit anyway. That's better, it's revealed more cards. Ends for 3. I think I'm gonna win this. It has a lot of same number cards though. Pardon me. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully they'll be nice. Oops. Well, that's what this is for, right? Oh, combo only. Dang it. Oh well. I could have used the key. Oh, I'm losing it. Right, I'm gonna use the Mana Storm. I don't want to take any chances this time. I just need a 5 or a 3. Bingo. Got a bit clutch at the end there because I made a lot of bad mistakes. But you know, you can't be perfect. Thank you for the head pats, Pixie. Seemingly identical paths grow more familiar as you navigate. Slowly but surely, you forge your way forward. You hear the blissful sound of water nearby. At last, could reprieve from this maze draw near? The pulse of your pounding heart skips as you turn the corner and witness the twinkle of a spring in the distance. Joyously, you carry your feet towards its grace, when the ceiling high above begins to tremble. Oh. Uh-oh. With a violent crash, bricks tumble outward as a gargantuan figure lands before you. Chains rustle as it rises, and you recognize this large looming creature. It sniffs the air and bares its toothy maw, having finally found its escaped prisoner. Oh dang it, I actually have to fight this thing now? I swear this thing has less health than its foot that I fought earlier. Whatever. Games. I need a really good ring right now. Just increase health. That is exactly what I need right now. This is going to be a tough one, I know for sure. This creature's been hounding me for too long. It's time I put an end to this. What's it doing? Restrain. Suit locks. Oh, so it locks a suit and deals only 2 damage. That's not worth blocking. I'm going to save my defenseless card for when it's going to do some big damage. That's not a good start though. That's actually a really bad start. There we go, we're getting more options now. If we had a 10 or a jack, we could do something from this. I'm gonna do this 9 so I get more cards. So many defensive cards. I just need a 10. It's gonna do a stomp. A gigantic stomp that forces you to drop a random joker and deals 8 damage. That's not good. That's definitely worth using all of these. So that's only going to do 4 damage, but still a lot of damage. So I've got to be very careful here. Let's see, so I'm seeing a lot of jacks and queens, so I can probably bounce off from that. Yeah, that's a good combo there. It's not perfect, but it's definitely something. His defense, though, makes that basically nothing. It's only going to do 3 damage, and it's got 39 health. Guess it's better than nothing. Right, I've done quite a bit of damage to it, to be fair. It's down to 30, but I'm down to 24, so it's still winning. It's going to do another suit lock and 2 damage. Hey Null, welcome to the party. You know that giant creature that killed me in 1 move because it caught me? I'm now fighting that. Apparently it's less dangerous when I'm not trying to sneak away from it. But it's still very deadly and very scary. I think I should go down actually. 7, 6, and 5. And then 4. And then 3. Oh yeah, we got a really good one here. Bang. And we can still go. We're still going. If I had a 2, I could just like keep going. Oh, if only I had a 2. If only I had a 2. That's what a shame. What a shame. If I had a 2, I could do a good combo with this, but yeah, I can still do a good combo out of this. I'm not gonna change the card yet. Oh, but it's about to lock the cards. No, it's worth it. I might be able to do a good combo with that, but I'm not risking. Right. We've evened the odds. It's at 20 health now, and I'm at 22. There's a lot that happened, to be fair. I went down a staircase, I got attacked by a maggot, then I got attacked by a giant fly, I navigated a maze, the maze nearly ate me. This thing nearly tried to eat me up, so I hid away, and now I'm fighting it. It just wouldn't let me go. Definitely gonna start with that. 4, and a 5, and then no point doing defense, it's not attacking. I'm not doing any damage though because it's got to do 2 guard. I think you're just gonna have to call this one a bust. Yeah, it's a bust move. Into queen, into king. Yeah. No aces. Oh, there's an ace there though. Very nice. And that pulls us all the way back to 2. And is there a 3? No. That's still a good amount of damage there. I think we're going to win this. I think. This is going to come in clutch if things get spicy, because that's going to give me another 5 health. That's going to do another suit lock. It's another 8 and then a 9. Or it could go into 7. That'll give me more mana, and it open more possibilities. I think that's a better pull. Even if I don't do any damage. Oh yeah, and I can do it to 8 and then 9 again. Great. And now I'm doing some damage. Only I had another 8 or a 10. You know what? I'm going to use 1 guard. I got 2 here. That'd be more than enough defense for its big hit. Can't be too greedy with the shielding. And if I can just avoid damage altogether, it's definitely worth it sometimes. I think I'm gonna call that one. Right, it's just got 12 more health. It's about to do its big super whammy of 8 damage. Oh, and it takes away it. Oh, okay, I'm definitely using this right now. I can't risk that being stolen. Then we're gonna beef up, so it's only doing 4 damage now with that. I don't think I can actually do any. Oh no, I've got a jack. That was a complete waste, so I can't do anything else. I think I'm gonna... I can't refresh. Oh no. Did I refresh too early? Let's do that, just so they're all spades. That'll get rid of those sooner rather than later. Oh yeah, we're cooking with gas now. Oh, it doesn't know what's gonna hit it. Whoa, look at this damage we've built up. Woo. I think we've already won. Is that 12? No, it's not gonna kill it, but it would basically nearly finish it. Now the problem is that we need a... Oh, there we go. That was solved quicker than I was expected. We just need to do 3 damage and we win. Or we could just get one of these. That was surprisingly easy. I think I just got a little bit lucky there. That was a massive combo I managed to pull off there. Thank you very much for the head pat, Pixie. Oh, and we got a new Joker card. Turn all cards face up. Oh, very, very good. I like that. That might be too powerful actually, because I can really make big plans with that. You rise to your feet, bruised and bloody, but still living. Looking down at the defeated beast, you can't help but feel sorry for it as it weakly gasps for air. Vines extend from a nearby hedge and grasp at the creature, pulling it towards the verdant mass of leaves. You leave the monster to its fate. No, just in case you missed it, the hedge is alive and it eats you if you go into it. So. Sorry. Approaching the water, you notice it is an enormous lake, encircled by hedges on all sides, save for a single opening directly opposite. Alas, the maze doesn't end here, though you're welcome the change of view. Anyone got a boat? We're just gonna swim across, huh? Dang. You gave yourself before stepping into the lake, prepared to swim across. Oh no, not more of those bone things. I hate them. Alright. So the way these bone charm cursed cards work is oh, I hate that sound effect so much.
Hey, Shannon Bobannon. How's the spell system coming along?
It's getting there. It's still going way over the memory limits. Sorry, Lucas, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. We can chat after lunch.
Whoa! Wait, what's this? Never seen this before. Forbidden Solitaire. Sounds gnarly. Where'd this come from?
Put that down!
Oh, got it. Got it. Sorry, not touching. So what is it? Some side project of yours?
Yeah, something like that. It's nothing to worry about. I just like to keep it close.
Yeah, totally. I get that. Thing is, we just have a tight deadline to meet, is all. I don't think we can afford to be working on things.
I'm fully aware it's nothing you need to worry about. I'm not spending any time on it. I'll keep it locked in my desk, and you won't ever need to see it, or hear it, or think about it again. Okay. I'm diving back in now. I don't want to lose my train of thought here.
Okay. I'll just... let's get over here now.
Yeah, that'd be
Great
great.
work, Shenandoah.
Nano. Oh god. What a what a thing to call someone. I don't know anyone called Shannon who would ever enjoy being called Shanonu. That's the worst pet name I think I've ever heard. Right, back to swimming across a lake, I suppose. Let's see. We've got a lot of aces. We've got no kings, so we can't bounce from that. But we can go from queen to jack. So I think that's the better option. If only I had that jack earlier, I could have... Oh well. The other two, you mean? I mean. Right, that's that. Not another jack. Okay. Was this? I think I'm seeing things, but I swear I saw something in the water for a second there. I might just be getting tired. These dang aces are everywhere. I could really... You know what? Time for one of these. Stop giving me aces, I swear to God. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, I've got a queen though. No, I need a king. Fuck. Okay, I can finally do something. That was so many cards I just drew there for no reason. That can be 10. Or trigger 8 and that reveals a 3, it doesn't matter. Don't worry, I'm not actually that mad. Sometimes I put on a little bit of a show. Like, I still keep it real. But like, in the end of the day, I do this to entertain. And I know it's funny when I'm clearly irritated by something, so I put on just a little bit. But I'm never going to go to like streamer levels of insanity and being very clearly putting on a show, if you know what I mean. Like, I am taking it and I'm like, what's the funniest way I can project how I feel right now? Without overdoing it and clearly, like, being someone I'm not. And that's what I do when I do this. So it's not all legit, especially not the anger part, but it is still very much me. And the frustration is I am genuinely like frustrated right now because I feel like I'm getting so many bad cards. But I'm not that bothered. Right. Ace. Okay, this is good. 7. 8. 7 again. 8. That's put us in a good spot. It's definitely possible that I can finish this now. Especially with cards like that. Yes! Yes! Onwards. Onwards we go. Thanks again for the head pats, Pixie. The lake's far edge approaches. Your body aches from the strain of the swim, barely keeping your head above water. You hoist your body onto the shore, breathing deeply. You rest for a moment as the water drips off you, as the tension in your sore muscles ebbs. Finally, you rise and face the opening in the hedge wall, steeling yourself for the journey ahead. Oh. Before you can take a single step, you feel something coil around your foot, yanking you back into the water. Bubbles obscure your vision as you're dragged beneath the lake's surface, but through them you spot the hideous fanged jaws of a lithe and grotesque man-like serpent. Time to fight the fish people. Oh, they've got venom, a deadly spray of poison that clings to cards. Very scary sounding, that does. Oh, but we've got more things in the shop. Let's take a look, chat. Mana Blast, a Joker card. Removes all playable cards in the same row as the target card. Costs 20 mana. Removes all playable cards in the same row. Oh, that is massive. Our hand is looking so beautiful. Right. It's got no. Oh my god. It might not have any defense, but that health is massive. It's not doing any damage to me this turn, so I'm not going to use the shield yet. That is massive health. We're going to have to pull up some massive combo, I guess. This is a good start. This is a very good start. Oh my god. This fight was really tough for you, huh? Oh boy. Good to know. I mean, I can see why. It's got 50 freaking health. Oh, I need a king. Alright, what's this poison do then? This card deals 1 damage when you draw a card from the stockpile. I get it, so we have to clear them out, otherwise it deals damage to me. I see. That's evil. Especially with the kind of luck I've been having. Though, recently, I guess my luck's been very good. Four damage I think is quite respectable. And I'll only take 1 damage from that. And it remains on the field too. Interesting. Oh, what's it doing now? A Mighty Thrash that deals 5 damage, and now we want to get our defense cards up. There we are, 4 defense. Oh, and we got a Mana Blast card too, that's handy. It just removes them though, I don't think it counts as combo damage thing. Could do with some health as well. Do a jack into a 10 into a 9, or I could do a king, a jack into a queen. No, definitely this one. And 10 again. That's a respectable 5 damage, and it's only doing 1 damage to me thanks to that block. I'm feeling pretty good about that one. I feel like I'm missing something though. No, it's all good. Oh. Welcome back. I used that time to raid the fridge and get myself a glass of water. Honestly, those ad breaks are really good for me. I know they're annoying, but they're genuinely a good reminder to like get up, walk around and do stuff. So they're actually kind of helpful in that regard. Right. So we're doing 5 damage this round. I don't know if we can do anything else. So that's, I guess I could use a Mana Blast card. Let's see what this does. Whoa! Oh shit, it means every card. Dang. I just thought it would be like I didn't realize it meant every card on the front. I thought it just meant like 1 pile of cards. That's crazy. And now we're doing 6 damage, and it's only doing 1 to us thanks to that shield. I'm going to shuffle anyway, so I'm going to add that. Bang! No damage to me, and I brought it down to 24. We are now on even footing. And we got ourselves a chunky card. Click this special card to pick it up. It's not telling me what it is. Oh yes, the original one. You can play any card on top of it. That's gonna be pretty handy. Right. Let's start with 8. Then 9. And 8 again. Or yeah, 8. then 9 or a 7. If I put a Joker card down, I could then put a Jack and a Queen. That wouldn't really be that much of a difference in damage. I'm gonna save that for when I really want to clutch damage it. Oh, hey! Hey Gabby, thank you for joining. We're playing Solitaire, only it's Dungeons and Dragons as well. So we play Solitaire to do damage to the enemy. The more combos I make, the more damage I do, and there's a bunch of other rules as well. One of the funniest things is anytime you die, your eyes explode, like every time. You also do it for just doing dungeon stuff. So it can be pretty funny to just see your eyes explode because you failed to open a door or something. But yeah, right now we're fighting a giant fish creature. I've just managed to whittle its massive health pool down, so now we're on even footing. And I'm pretty confident I'm going to beat this thing first try, but this card game can go anywhere very fast. So you track what it does based on the top right here. It says right now it's resting, so it's not going to do anything this turn. I've managed to accumulate 3 combos so far, so we're doing 3 damage once I end my turn, but I'm seeing if there's anything else I can do. I think we're going to end this turn now. Alright, so now it's about to use its Envenom ability. That one's a bit complicated. It's better to just show that rather than explain that one. But yeah, so my health is down here. I've got 26, it's got 21. So I'm pretty good. It was on 50 health earlier, by the way. This is a very, very chonky enemy. So I'm going to do Queen, into a Jack, into a Queen again, and then into a King. So we're already doing 4 damage. That's a good combo right there. But can we do more? I think this is the time for using one of our Joker cards. Brain Rot game the best idea. I don't know, Solitaire is a pretty difficult game. But Brain Rot idea, a Brain Rot game does sound pretty funny as well. It's like fighting Brain Rot. Anyway, sorry. Let's see if we can't keep this combo going. Well, I don't have a Queen, and I don't have an Ace, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a special Joker card I've got, and that lets me put any card I want on it. So then I can put a 5, and keep this combo going. Then I can go 6. Then I can do this number here. Then I can do an 8 here. Because the way it works is you have to go up or down. Classic Solitaire rules. Can I do more though? Maybe a 7 or a 9. I think that's it, but we are doing big damage with this one. Yeah, I don't see a 9 anywhere. And there's no 7 either, is there? No, okay. Boom, we are now in the lead. But it's now used its special ability where it's envenomed one of our cards. So as long as these cards remain on the field, I take 1 point of damage. That's 3 points of damage as long as these things remain. So I've got to get rid of them fast. Or I could just use a shield and completely ignore the damage. True. Yeah, I've got like plenty of shields. I'm gonna do that. 2, 3, and then 2 again. Oh, sorry. I'm a little bit ill. Yeah, we are slaying this thing. Yeah, I want to be a game developer, so that's what that's all about. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end that for 3 damage. That's not too bad. Oh. The defense did nothing. It all just hit me at once. Alright. Good to know. And Venom does absolutely nothing. Or Shield does absolutely nothing against the Venom ability. I'm gonna have to heal with this. Bring myself back up. And I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful. I'm gonna use this now because it's now actually attacking and it's worth using. Oh. It's about to hit me hard. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's nearly dead. I got rid of one of its cards as well, so it's only doing 2 damage to me, and I'm doing 2 damage to it. Five damage, god dang. That card came out of nowhere. Oh no, I didn't make this game myself. I haven't even begun game development yet. I eventually will be starting my first year during about September time. But I have been learning how to use C++. I'm very on the very beginnings of that. I wish I could say I made this game though, because this game is amazing. Thank you for the head pats, by the way, Pixie, again. Alright, so I've got time dilation. You unlock this special Joker. Delay the enemy for 1 turn. Combat use only. I like that. That sounds very handy. Oh no, not the game. I mean those in your bio. Oh no, there's a person I know called sorry, my brain's gone. I think it's Zio? Yes, Zio. And she made those cute little images. I'm very happy with those. They look so nice and cute. Anyway, let's continue the game if you don't mind. As you deliver a final blow to the Viper, you feel a wave of dizziness, alongside a sharp agony, as the dying creature's fangs reflectively pierce your flesh. Finally, it falls limp. The Serpent begins to sink, its fangs dragging you under with it. Thinking fast, you tear from your flesh and thrash your way back to the surface. You emerge once again on the lake shore. Gasping for breath as you drag your body away from its treacherous banks. You stumble to your feet, your head still spinning. With stubborn determination, you hobble forwards into the labyrinth. So now we're playing a card game to investigate the labyrinth. Oh, and we're getting a message from Emily. So, little surprise for you. We are actually a game within a game. We're playing a character playing this game. And every now and again, we're getting a message from Emily Roberta, who's looking into the game, The Forbidden Solitaire, and slowly discovering there's something really wrong with this game. There's a bunch of cultists. We uncovered all sorts of different things. If you want to see for yourself, I have the videos recorded. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much for following me, Gabby. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. I've been having quite a bad few days recently, so that's really cheered me up. Thank you very much. Right. Let's read what Emily has to say, shall we? What has she uncovered about this crazy game? So, info is somewhat sparse on the Keepers. That's the cultists that she uncovered that are related to this game. But I found a few more details on some occult sites. It looks like they were founded at some point in the 12th century, blah, blah, blah. But they collect and keep demonic artifacts, thus the name. They pass the artifacts down from generation to generation. That would explain the daggers. There were like daggers in people's eyes earlier. This game really hates eyeballs for some reason. But why? What kind of freaky ritual was Shannon performing? Let's search the labyrinth and see if we can't find our way out. Right. I guess we start with that 3. And then another 3. Or is there a 5? Oh, 2. And then we can do that to ace. Very nice. If only I had another 2 or a king. So, just for context, the way this one works, because it's not combat, it's exploration, I have to clear this whole thing before my deck runs out. And if I fail, then I die. And I have to start all the way from the beginning again of this. It can be pretty difficult sometimes. And sometimes I win by the sheerest amount of luck. Sometimes I lose also because of just really stupid luck. Right, we got queen into jack. Yeah. Oh man, I'm drawing too many cards. This is not looking good. If I want to clear this, I need some really good combo at this rate, because I've almost gone through half my deck already. Hey, go ahead and do that. Honestly, I'm all for it. Oh, here we go. We can do something with that. Do a jack. Or I could do a 10 as well. It's better to do the king, because that'll get rid of that. Fair enough. I think when it comes to writing bios, it's best when you write it personal to yourself, because then you're expressing yourself at a more personal level. Because if you copy from someone else, you might feel stressed to like imbue that personality that you wrote. That's from my own personal experiences before. I used to put on a bit of a persona, and it didn't work out. It was too much energy. Oh, you mean like for the images? Gotcha. So I thought you meant for like the writing part. Oh dear. Looks like my robot's doing its thing. Yeah. Honestly, it's just good to see it still works. Sometimes I get worried about that. But Siribot's been really good with that. Yeah, I take care of my chatters here. And if there's ever anyone like bullying you or finding a way to get over the Siribot, just let me know. I will ban them myself if I have to, or at least give them a warning. You know, it depends on the context. If they're just being a little bit of a dick, but like they're not going out their way, I like to give people a second chance. But if they're going like full ham, then nah, I do not tolerate bullies at all. I will immediately like remove them, because bullies suck. Simple as that.
That was a good combo I just did there. Oh, and I can keep on going, I think. I want to say I'm going to win this now because of that, but I've been in this situation before. I bully back. Nice. But yeah, I've been in this situation before. So I don't know, it could go anywhere. Okay. And yeah, I really love this PFP, so I use it a lot. I'm thinking about getting an upgrade though. But I spent too much on the other stuff, so I'm definitely gonna have to put a pause on that for now. Okay, I think it's safe to say I've won this. Unless I'm the unluckiest person in the world. Yeah, there we go. Victory! Thank you again for the headpats, Pixie. Path seems to blend together as you continue to trace the maze walls, attempting to formulate a mental map while your head's on a pivot. Oh yeah, heard from my friends too that Twitch stuff does cost a good chunk. Yeah, it does. Though I have noticed that artists like to try and encourage you to buy a lot. And there's a lot of ways you can get over it without having to pay money. For example, all the background you see here is all free, which is amazing. I can't believe anyone would present this for free. But it's over on Twitch. What's it called again? Hang on, wait me a second. I forgot what it's called. I'm just gonna find the name. Sorry. Stream Elements. That's it. So I used something called Stream Elements, and they give all sorts of free widgets and lovely stuff. It's great. It's saved me a lot of money. I will probably eventually get round to having my own custom stuff, but while I'm small time and I'm not making that much money, it makes sense to cut corners, especially when it looks this good. Like, I can't believe anyone would give this for free. This is crazy, you know? Right, let's continue on with this adventure, shall we? The path seems to blend together as you continue to trace the maze's walls, attempting to formulate a mental map while your head's on a pivot. You turn around. You've been here before, you know it. You've been here before. Uh-oh. The hedge seems to bloom as your vision blurs, or your brain throbs against your skull. You look down and notice your fang wound is bubbling with bright, viscous liquid. Oh boy. Poison. You realize now that your fate may have already been sealed. Your eyes wander, your head spins faster and faster, your mind races. You're going to die here. Oh. Game glitches. That was creepy. That was very creepy. Oh, we're fighting some crazy monster again. The Chaos Monster. Oh, and like I remember one of my friends got a really cool image. I believe they were calling it a cover photo of their channel, and the price shook me literally. I'm guessing it was around 200 to 300 pounds because those big images are massive. Was that close? I'm hoping it was around that because I feel like that's a fair price for the size and the effort put into those things. Especially the amount of detail some of those artists put into it. Sorry, I mean dollars. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that is a lot of money. Oh, double the 300. Jeez. Yeah, your friend might have got scammed there. I am sorry to say that. Nothing is worth that much money. I don't... Because, like, I bought the banner that you see on my thing for, like, around 200 and... I think it was $250. And, like, you can see how much detail and love was put into it. That is way too much money. Yeah, they got scammed there. Artists are really sneaky. They're not all evil out for your money, but there's a lot of them that are. And they use a lot of trickery, and sometimes they use the hungry artist thing where they'll be like, oh, please buy, and they pressure you into doing it. It should be above me. Hang on. Let me check. Oh, it's not showing while you'll be able to see it when I close the stream. It's like everywhere. It's really cool. Right, we're gonna visit the shop now, Gabby. Brace yourself, because this game has a very interesting way of dealing with money and what you do with the things you buy. Check that out. We've got a very glammed up hand, as you can see. So we've got a revive gem. Revives you with 10 health on death. Single use. Oh, it's another single use item. But yeah, we're literally just putting gems in our hands. I'm glad the banner was at least very good. At least I didn't get scammed out on the quality. But yeah, there's nothing worth... Banner's not worth $600. That's ridiculous. Oh dear. Alright, let's fight this crazy creature. The worst part about fighting these creatures is you don't really understand what it's doing. It's all garbled mess, so it could be attacking me, it could be defending. What I know is it's gonna do chaos. I think I'm gonna delay it a turn. There. Oh, has it got a lot of characters in it? That could change things. Characters are very hard to draw. But still, though, that's a heck of an investment. Right. Starting off with a smooth 3 damage. I think that's pretty good. I think after this fight, I'm gonna end the stream because I'm feeling a little bit meh. It's getting hot in here. It might just be me stressing about this game, though. Yeah, I wish I could draw too. I actually tried to learn to draw once, and it didn't end up very well. I just didn't have the confidence. No, not the confidence, sorry, the commitment. Because, I hear you have to draw a lot of circles. I'm 2/3 of the way through, huh? Dang. Alright, doing another one of its chaos moves, whatever the hell that is. But I'm hitting it with a good old... I'm gonna put on some defense, just in case. What the hell did it do? The cards are shaking and being weird. I hate fighting something that I don't know what it's doing. Alright, screw this. We're gonna use our Mana Storm. How'd you like them apples, huh? Hey, if you can do sketches, you're halfway there. I think that's pretty good. Can't do anything with this one. I'm gonna make another one of these. I'm gonna shuffle the cards. And you know what? That's shuffle again. That did nothing. The fuck is this? Beyond comprehension changes cards to the same number too. 10 bonus mana. Oh, it gave me less mana. Fuck. Get rid of that. Finally found the key. One damage. Alright, crit. Good. Did extra damage with that. Deals 8 damage! 8 damage! What the hell? I think I'm gonna need this revive gem. Oh boy. I'm cutting this fine. No, not yet. Wait, I do want it though. Oh, my jokers are full. Interesting. I didn't actually know there was a limit of those. This could really go anywhere at this point. I feel like I'm winning, but only just. She's got 6 health left. Come on, we're so close to beating it. Free defensive bonus. Very nice. That's 7 defense. Hell yeah. And then I think this just does damage. This card deals 5 instant piercing damage. I win. Hell yeah. Woo. Alright, let's see what else we have this in store and then we'll end. Oh, we're getting some really crazy stuff happening now. Thanks again for that, Bats Pixie. I feel like I'm getting clicker train with that. You something stumble forward. Hope it reignited as soon as you spot a humble wooden shack at the maze's edge. At last, it seems you may live to witness the end of this labyrinthian devilry. I'm tired, I'm reading it wrong. You feel the sting of your wound festering, your head pulsing as you drag your feet towards the shack's entrance. The door shakes stubbornly as you pull against it, locked. I wonder if there's any special thing that's going to happen. Doesn't seem like it's going to. Let's check the shop real quick. See what's there. Do better stock cards on puzzle levels. You just straight up just draw better cards on puzzle levels, I guess that is. Ooh. Oh, that one looks nasty. That's fine, you don't have to play those bits. Honestly, they're just there for funny. For those who want to. Right. Thank you, everyone, for coming to watch this stream. It has been a blast. I will catch you in the next one. I think my next stream, I'm going to continue playing Mina the Hollower. But this is not the last of this game. I will definitely play this to completion. Thank you again, Pixie, for bringing this to my attention, because I am having so much fun playing this. And I'll catch you all on the flip side. See you later, everyone. And take care of yourself out there, yeah? No worries, no. Honestly. Alright, see ya. Bye.